Yeah, welcome to Button Entertainment, coming back at you guys with another video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend. We really would appreciate it, man. Lot going on. My partner in crime is in here today, looking dapper dad as usual, you know what I mean? Him and his rebuttal entertainment gear.
That's
You know,
right.
what's going on, champ?
Not much, man. Happy Friday to you, champ.
Yeah, same to you, man. Just kicking it in. Tony Lynn, her and her little green, her green letters. Say,
What's
what's
up,
going on?
Tony? What's
Yeah.
up?
So everybody come up in here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hear the little one up in that joint. I hope he wreck havoc in that motherfucker
That's
today.
right. Before we get started, PSA announcement. If you hear some knocking, hear some screaming in the background, that's baby boy up in Gatesburg up here tearing it up. You hear
Don't
me?
call the police. Don't call the I'm the only one who can call the popo, not y'all.
That's right. That's right.
Oh man.
My man
Oh
Big
man.
Monk in the building, my
What's
bodyguard
going
at
on,
work.
champ? That's your bodyguard.
That's my bodyguard. I call him Eclipse. 6'4",
6'4".
6'4", 350, champ.
Oh, okay. Shit. Well, okay. Well, we get some bodyguard. I let Big Mel be my bodyguard.
Yeah, Big
Big
Mel
Mel.
going to part-time, man. He going to part-time. But that's right. Welcome everybody, man. Happy Friday. Today we got something on the menu. I know you guys gonna like. It's a fight that Light Skin Lou has been raving for. I got it in the books 2 or 3 times over the last 3 or 4 months. I want to see this fight happen. So when while the plate is warming up, man, we're gonna get into it, man, because I want to talk about Wilder and my guy Joshua Silk Sheets. You know what you call your man. I can't wait to talk about it, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Eddie Hearn say, Anthony Joshua say he want Wilder as a tune-up. What the? You know what? Wilder is a tune-up? Man, you know how, man, I'm going to go in on this big Bama sleeping in silk sheets wearing dude, man. Come on, man. Get out of here with that bull stuff, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully it can happen. That's the fight everybody wanted to see. That's the fight me and Lou been talking about. If Wilder come back, that's the fight I want to see him come back to do and fight Anthony Joshua, man. So Eddie Hearn say that's one of the fights Anthony Joshua want. Lou, I know you want it.
That's right. I've been wanting this for a long time. It's like that girl when you was in middle school or high school. You always wanted her. Always wanted her. She eluded you for so long, but you finally get to the prom and you finally get to shoot your shot. That's how I feel about this fight. And that's what I'm going with.
Exactly. Son of God up in the building, he say finally quarters on time, man. It is what it is. You know how we roll, man. You know what I mean? So, Lou, if that fight was to happen, how happy was you on scale of 1 to 10?
Man, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, all the way to the top, man. Hey, Lewis, what year was that when the fight first took flight, like far as being talked
like
about?
3 years ago.
3 exactly. And that's when I was right on it, man.
2019, I think.
Yeah, because I think you get the best of both worlds. Wilder, he gonna swing that thing from left field, and Joshua, who has the technical skills, the boxing skills that Wilder doesn't have, at least on Joshua's level. And it was just to tell the two tales, man. And I was really looking forward to that, because either way you look at it, Wilder can knock him out with one punch, and Joshua can outbox him for 10 to 12 rounds. So that's how I look at it.
Is it too late? Is it too late to make the fight?
Nah, it's on the cusp, though. It's on the cusp. And I say that because the wars that Wilder has been in, he's shown that he can be in big fights, even though he lost 2 of them, 2 of the 3, and had a draw with the first one. He's shown that he could be in a big fight and make it rise to the occasion. Joshua, he had a loss to Andy Ruiz, and he avenged it. So they still got most recent resumes where you can say, okay, he still got it. So that's what I'm going with, and that's why I want to see it. I'm looking forward to
it. Yeah, and the good thing about it, both of them coming off a loss. You know what I mean? Joshua lost to Usyk. Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? So they can get it on, man. I mean, but Wilder right now is on a spiritual retreat. You know what I mean? Trying to get his thoughts together and see if he really want to fight again or not, man. So we gotta let Champ do his thing, and hopefully he'd say, "Yeah, I try one more, two more times," because I really want to see this fight, man.
I really do. I really do.
It really would be like the Russian fighting Rocky, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That'll be a good fight, man. Wilder got the power. Joshua got the power too, but this might come down to who can take who punch. Who can take who punch. Who's gonna be the more aggressive? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna have the wheel? Okay, both of them go down. Who gonna get up, Luke? Who gonna have the wheel? That's what it might come down to.
If I had to go out on a limb, I would say Joshua has more grit than Wilder has more grit than Joshua. Only because of the wars that he's been in with Fury. You gotta think he's been in some wars, so he's shown that he can bite down when he needs to bite down. I'm not saying that Joshua can't, but if I had to go out on a limb and pick somebody who can come back from that, it would be Wilder.
Yeah, exactly. Son of God says Deontay Wilder win by TKO. That right too much for Joshua. Good fight to make. Now they tune up though. Well, yeah, exactly. Right. That what Joshua called him Wilder, man. I mean, what give this man the balls to call Deontay Wilder a tune up, and he been scared to fight this man for so long, man. You know what I mean? And people called him Wilder an idiot for not taking that $100 million fight and whatever. But hey, shit happens. You know what I mean? He made a whole bunch of money, that he, like you said, he's happy with the rest of his daggone life, man. So, you think he care about what we say? He don't care about what we say, you know what I mean? It is what it is. He didn't take the fight. He didn't take the fight. You know what I mean? So, Lou, I got a question for you. Both of them resume, right? Who got the better resume?
Ooh, that's a good one. You got Joshua for Usyk. I would need that right offhand. I want to say it's even, Lewis. He fought Fury 3 times. Wilder did. Joshua fought Ruiz beat him, so you got to give him credit for that. He avenged his loss. He fought Klitschko. He fought I gotta see his resume. I know
I said it, but you wasn't here.
Yeah.
He fought everybody in the UK. So Anthony Joshua got the better resume.
Okay. I can't argue with that.
He fought everybody, and he fought dudes in DC. United States of America, man. Wilder got it. Joshua got a hell of a resume, man. Wilder just got Fury, you know what I mean? Brazil, and a couple other people on there. But Joshua fought a lot of people, man.
Yeah, you know and that's why I remember when he lost. I had went back to work. A lot of guys that I talked boxing with, and they was like, "Well, why?" Everybody was riding Joshua, and I was like, "Why y'all riding like that?" I said, "Dude, we got to start paying respect to guys who has the cahutos to get in the ring." And I started laying off their resumes, his resume, and it started making sense to people. That's why I give Joshua all the credit in the world, and I give him a chance to avenge. Everybody was like, "Well, you feel like he can go back and beat Usyk?" I give him a chance because he's battle tested. You're not going to win all your fights, Lewis. You know that.
Yeah.
Very few fighters are going to retire undefeated. When I look at it, I break it down with your resume. Who did you lose to? He lost to Usyk, an undefeated champion. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't ride Joshua the way everybody else does, because I know he's been in the ring with the best. He's beat the best. And he lost a few. So what?
Yeah.
I feel like going back, he has the chance to avenge his loss to Usyk.
Exactly. Look, we're just gonna start right here. Anthony Joshua, tell of the tape. Tell of the tape. Son of God said not just Fury twice. Wilder, them fights, most of his ops twice. Okay, opponents twice. Outstanding. Stavern twice, Ortiz twice, Fury twice. Yeah, you're right. Joshua never done that, only when he lost. But yeah, you're talking about rematching and stuff like that. But that's kind of not true. Anthony Joshua, everybody he fight, he give rematch clause to. Even if win or lose, it's going to be a rematch. So, you know what I mean? But some people didn't take a rematch. All right, Lou, Dylan White. He fought Dylan White.
Yes.
He fought Charles Martin.
Yep.
Dominic Brazil.
And Dominic Brazil was good at that moment.
Exactly. Eric Molina. Which one? The Vladimir Klitschko.
Okay.
Carlos Takam.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Parker.
Okay.
Alexander Povechnikov, the drug user, drug chief.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Andy Ruiz twice. Poliv Kobrat and Jusak. Man, he done fought everybody.
Yeah, but okay. And I can't argue with that. I'm gonna go with Wilder. He fought King Kong twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's fought
but
Wilder.
But it's really one person, Lou. I mean, you can't say twice.
No. But it's two episodes, man.
Oh my God,
it's 2 episodes.
You funny as shit.
I mean, it's 2 episodes. He fought him twice. He fought.
I mean, he fought the same guy one time, man. That's just one guy on your resume, though.
I know, but if you look at it's itemized, man. Let's go with itemized. Let's go with he fought Fury in 2019, 2018, and then 21. Yeah, it's itemized. I get what you're saying.
Lou, you don't do it like that. You know damn well you don't do it like that.
We gotta give him credit for dancing with Fury 3 times and fighting. Just give him credit for that because those were all down to the wire fights. First one being a draw, second one being a knockout. What was the second one? A knockout.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one was a knockout. But they were wars, man. So if I had to edge it, I would give it to Joshua because he fought multiple different fighters. I'll give him that. I'll give him the edge with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would give him an edge.
I'm like, how y'all gonna count these guys twice? Brian Sonnegar say, what? Come on, man. Y'all crazy, man. But yeah, man, Joshua fought the better quality. I mean, not better competition, but the better, he got the better resume. You know what I mean? Most fighters on his record were always in the top 10 in the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? So that's why he he Dominique Brazil, a tree, really Lewis. I mean, both of them fought him. So what you want to do? Both of them fought him. You know, Wilder fought him and Fury fought him. So hey, ain't nothing too much you can say about that, man. Both of them fought that guy
at that heavyweight at that time, and that's what people get caught up in it. We gotta judge them for in that moment what they were doing at that moment. They were considered top-notch competition, and you gotta stick it. You gotta leave it there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So the guy said, y'all wrong. Wait a minute, Lou. Do I got to send an alarm? I mean, son of God. I mean, you might take the court, man.
You know how the police pull up behind you and they just give you a little whoop whoop. Get your mind right. Give them that.
Oh my God, give them that.
Yeah, whoop whoop.
That's the warning shot. That's the warning shot, son of God. That's the warning shot.
You look in your rear mirror, son of God.
You know, he say, y'all wrong. Well, tell us how we wrong, champ. Tell us how we wrong, man. You know what I mean? So y'all getting up in here, hit the like button. Come on, I know y'all used to us coming in at 7:30, but we wanted to come in a little bit early today, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Come on in. We talking Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. Joshua said Wilder will be a tune-up.
Yeah, man. I got to put my 2 cents on that, man.
Oh my God!
What in the world was he thinking about, Joshua? A warm-up fight? So do you think he's saying that Wilder is a shot fighter now because he lost 2 times to Fury, and the way he got knocked out? You think so?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I can think of because he can never, ever, ever mumble those words and not have a real reason to do it, to say it. Dude, Wilder we won't know until he gets in the ring. But I just got to go off his last performance, man. And he looked like he still got it to me. He just lost, dude. He just lost the Fury Fury is top notch. He's the champion. So it ain't like he lost to a second tier fighter. He lost to an A+ fighter. So I don't get that one, though. I don't know how you feel about that, but I don't get that one.
Well, you know, them Brits, man, they always talking shit, always talking trash, man, putting people down, you know what I mean? This dude had 3-4 times to fight this guy, man, but he asked for 50 million one time. Remember that? They had the joint wide about the wide to him, then he's gonna change his mind. So, you know, his word ain't nothing, man. Monk say, I feel like Joshua will try to point their fight out. So he feel he'll try to outpoint him. You know what I mean?
Shit, Monk, he better. Shit, he ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, he'll be moving around that motherfucking ring all day. He'll be putting the Devin Haney on that motherfucker, running around that joint all day. I be feel that power, champ. You know,
right.
But Wilder, I mean, Josh was talking trash, man. He talking trash. I hope that's doing. I hope Wilder. I hope God just send it to him. Fight.
Yeah.
Fight him. Fight him. Fight him, Joshua. Fight him, Wilder. You know what I mean? And Luke,
because Joshua fight Usyk when
no time soon. No, that fight. Foot mammoth. Usyk is in Ukraine. That fight ain't happening. That's why he say he taking the tune-up, and he want Josh Wilder to be the tune-up.
He done lost his daggone mind, man. He done lost his mind, Joe. I forgot Usyk was Ukraine. I forgot all about that, man. Him and the Matrix.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Exactly, Lou.
I will say this. He tripping, dog. He tripping. No fucking warm up. That probably would be a bigger fight than the fight that you currently was locked into with Usyk. Come on, man.
Exactly. It will be. Come on, man. Even though Usyk don't be for the champions, but man, come on, man. Everybody, their mama wants to see Wilder and what you call fight, man.
Right.
Come on. That's crazy. Everybody wants to see Wilder fight. And you know it will be Lou, another question. Where you want to see him fight at?
Madison Square Garden. That's where I want to see him fight at. I want it to be over here.
Man, hell no.
Where you want it to be?
Well, everybody got their opinions. I wanted to be overseas in Manchester, England, in front of the 110,000 fans, the best fans in the world. You know, I want him to knock him out in his own arena, coming down, and I want Wilder to come out with the Rocky, the Drago thing.
That would be a good one.
Nobody wants to see him fight no Madison Square Garden.
Man, no, I want to see MSG, man. You heard what Joshua said. He said that's one of the best experiences he had other than him losing.
Well, we're going to get him. We can make it a 2-fight deal in that case. If Usyk don't make it back, we're going to have Wilder over there. He can come back over here. You know what I mean? Shit, in that case, but nah, man, that got to be overseas, Chad. Oh, God, yeah. We got to see that. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, as we would disagree on that, but I think we agree on one thing. Wherever it happens, that shit going to be a barn burner.
Exactly. Yeah, Champ even wanted it. He even wanted to be overseas, man. You know what I mean? He know what it's all about, man. So Son of God got a problem with the resume. All right, so let me run Wilder resume for you. I'm just gonna start right here, man. You know what I mean? Remember, you know, all right, no, we can't go with Miller. He first Stavern, remember, Burmese Stavern. Then he fought Eric Molina, the same guy Joshua fought. John DeLimpers, I don't even know who the fuck that is. You know what I mean? He fought Chris Arreola, Gerald Washington, Burmese Stavern again, Luis Ortiz, Tyson Fury, Dominic Brazil. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I give the edge to Joshua. I just needed to get a recap on the resume because it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? A recap because I know who he fight, but it's just kind of hard to come to my mind. But as you went down the list, it lets me know, Joshua, just him off of 3 people will get him that. He fought what's the guy? The Klitschko brother. You know, Dylan White. These are guys that see people looking at Dylan White now. No, when he fought Dylan White, he was up here.
That was a good fight. That was a good fight.
It was. It really was.
That was a
It really
real good
was.
fight, man. And Dylan, you know, give Joshua credit. He beat all them dudes, knocked them all out. Only one he lost to, Andy Ruiz and Usyk. So you got to give both of them got 2 losses. You know what I mean? So, man, I swear I hope the boxing God make Wilder change his mind. I want to see that fight so bad, man. The tail of the tape, Lou? Wilder taller. You know, Joshua bigger, stronger. You know, how do you think the fight go?
I got a late round knockout on Wilder. I got Joshua boxing a great fight up until like 9 or 10 rounds. I think for some reason, I think he just tires out, man. I think he just burns himself out. Because if you look at when he got knocked out, it's like he was like drunk tired. You know what I'm saying? Like he just was getting hit with punches, and it's like his whole body was just shifting to another ring or something, man. So I would go with Wilder in a late round stoppage.
Late round stoppage?
Yeah, Joshua winning on the cards, but Fury finishing the fight with a knockout.
Fury?
No, Fury, I'm sorry. Wilder finishing with a knockout.
Yeah, man. I think, man, you know, both of them got the power. Wilder got the tremendous power. You know, I think let me see. I think it goes 6 or 7. I think Lorenzo, what's going on, champ? I think it goes 6 or 7. What's the K for? Oh man. Hey, what's up, AJ? J.A. Jay say AJ panics when he gets hit. Yeah, exactly. And you see his last fight, Usyk barely hit him and scarred him all up and swollen his eye and all that shit. So just imagine the power, the dude with got the Goku power hit him. You know what I mean, Lou? The dude with the Super Saiyan power hit him, man. You know, you think he can handle it?
Hell no. I think once he get touched, and like he said, his whole body gonna shift. And that's gonna change the whole complexion of the fight.
Okay. Oh man. Lorenzo say he say Wilder by late KO. Okay. Son of God say Joshua had problems with boxing with fast hands. Joshua too damn slow with his punch. Well, Wilder ain't got no fast hand. That's a damn sure. He ain't Ryan Garcia.
That's
he
right.
got that fast power though. Yeah. Come on in, hit the like button, subscribe button, man. I think Anthony Joshua out of his goddamn mind say since Usyk not available, I want to take Wilder as a tune-up. That's what Eddie Hearn said. So we're gonna see. I'd love to see it happen. Mr. Shelton, what's up, Mr. Shelton? How you been, man? You know,
Mr.
man,
Shelton, what's up?
He said AJ will show Wilder there's level to boxing. There we go.
Sound the alarm. Sound the alarms.
Hey, Luke, that's his opinion, man. You know, everybody got their own opinion. You know, he ain't say nothing crazy yet. You know,
I know.
Put the police on him, man. You know what I mean? Hey, he might. You never know, man. That's why he get caught too much. Yeah, exactly. So you really think he can get away from that right hand, Mr. Shelton? Mr. Shelton say Wilder never beat an elite fighter. He can't hang with AJ. Man, he got the mother of all gods, man. Something AJ can't do.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask Mr. Shelton this. Okay. Andy Ruiz, you think he's a better fighter than Wilder? I'm just asking because I know, you know, he beat Joshua. Andy Ruiz beat Joshua. So I mean, come on now. I'm just asking I'm asking for a friend.
Jay say that's a troll. Hey, I don't care. You know, we know, but hey, that's his opinion. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like Wilder. Hey, we all know this. AJ staying far away from America. No, he's not. AJ, like Lou said, AJ like Madison Square Garden, though. He like Madison Square Garden. But I want them to fight in Manchester, England, baby. I want them, the 110,000 fans. You know, they got the best fans in the world over there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I knew that name, Mr. Shelton, from somewhere. He said the real Mr. Shelton was just on BFT. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so this is a Wilder hater. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey,
we love you anyway, champ.
Exactly. Ruiz with more Wilder. Yeah, he's trolling. He told like a motherfucker.
I love him. I
Come
love him.
on,
Keep
man.
him covered.
Hey, look, Ruiz got knocked down twice by Chris Ariola. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I'm glad. Hey, look, I'm glad somebody hearing my music today, man. Somebody hearing my music. Yeah, you just what I said. I mean, come on, Wilder. He's a better fighter than Wilder, and he lost to Chris Eric. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Son of God say the boy got the birds over this pond here in America. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Oh man, he said Wilder star fans of the undisputed fight for years with his ducking antics, shaking my head. You know, everybody believed that fight went different ways. Wilder ducked him. AJ ducked him. I mean, they ducked each other, whatever, man. But when you offer 50, when you say give me 50 million and they put up 50 million, that don't sound like ducking to me. What you think, Lou?
No, I don't. It don't. It's that they putting their money where their mouth is at. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm seeing.
Exactly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Lorenzo say, I think Ortiz was an elite heavyweight fighter when Wilder beat him. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Ortiz, King Kong Bundy, don't know that dude. Like, how old is he now, Lou? About 65,
like,
70
like
years
30,
old?
He like 40 or something.
Lou, 65 or 70 years old, Lou. And don't none of them dudes want to fight King Kong, man. So stop that bullshit, man. You know what I mean? King Kong was like that, man. Why you think Joshua ain't fight him? You know what I mean? Ain't none of them dudes fighting, but Deontay Wilder. You gotta give Wilder that credit, man. You know what I mean? You gotta give
come on, Mr.
Credit.
Shell. Give him some type of credit, man. You make it seem like he just didn't fight in one of the biggest trilogies ever, man. Come on, man.
Son of God telling you wrong. Yeah, he said Wilder has even admitted he ducked AJ. You guys don't need to lie for Wilder anymore. Hey, look, stop listening to what AJ posts, man. Wilder ain't never ducked no AJ, man. I seen the post that Anthony Joshua put up because people kept saying he ducked Wilder. Then he put a post up saying Wilder could have agreed. He could have agreed to this and that, man. But you know what? Forget the past. We talk about now. If they fight right now, I would love to see the fight. Both of them coming off 2 losses, Lou. You know what I mean? Look, one by knockout, the other one should have been unstoppable. But you know, the UK people they speeded the time up so Usyk couldn't knock Joshua out.
I know, man. That was crazy, wasn't it?
That shit was funny as I don't know what, man. Tell Joshua fight Ortiz, Mr. Shelton. Joshua don't want that smoke, man. You know, Joshua fought the wrong fight. I thought Joshua. I really was picking Joshua. I thought he was gonna win.
Yeah, Lewis. Remember, it's funny you say that because I was going through our predictions in the fights, and when Joshua and Usyk came up, we both agreed that Joshua had to make it dirty and not try to outbox a boxer, and he did the opposite. He tried to box a boxer. And that's how he lost the fight. So with that coming up, it made me think about he just fought the wrong fight. He fought the wrong fight. This fight, he's going to have to make it dirty. Exactly. Use his size.
Use his side. Try to bully him. You know what I mean? Mitch Schultz say no one wants to fight Ortiz. AJ offered Ortiz a career high payday, but he turned it down. He telling the truth there.
Yeah,
he did turn it down, but he wasn't ready. Something had happened. He wanted a short notice or something like that. He wasn't ready. Come on, man. You know I know my stuff now. If you've been in here, come on. You're gonna say it right. Cop killer, what's going on, man? Don't kill no cop. What?
That's right.
Wait a minute, Lou, what is it? He said he a cop killer. What? They coming for you, cop killer.
You have to call the police.
You want to call the police on your chat? You better not be killing no cops up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Gay J is soft. he got knocked out by the Mexican Pillsbury Doughboy Andy Ruiz.
I like that one.
Oh my God, man, he right in the way though, man. You know what I mean? Come on, and like J.A. said, man, and Josh don't like getting hit, Lou. I mean that dude chin. Let me see, who can I compare his chin to, man? That dude fragile in the motherfucker, man. You know what I mean?
The only thing I hold against him is, okay, he lost, but it's how he lost. He got dominated. It wasn't like it was a close decision or, you know, you at home, you like, well, I thought the fight could have went either way. It was none of that shit. It was like he got demolished. Like, no, for real though. Just think about Andy Ruiz. He ran out of gas, and he just looked like he was like he couldn't breathe, or he just looked soft. And then when he fought Usyk, same thing. He just looked puzzled and lost. So whoever in the chat just said that when he get hit, he get lost. I concur with that because we see it for our very eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that was the day he said that. He said Ortiz's manager even said he priced himself out of negotiation with AJ. He should have fought AJ instead of Ruiz, but he didn't want it. Yeah, but AJ wanted Ruiz to come in, and he wasn't ready. He said he wasn't doing no training or none of that stuff, man. So he was trying to take advantage of the fat guy, man. Oh man, they coming in now, Luke. They coming in. While y'all in here, hit that like button, baby. Hit the like button. Wilder told Ortiz to clean up, and I will fight you. Yep, exactly. Get off them drugs, and that's what happened. So the guy said he don't want to hear that shit. No excuses. Luke. Tiffany, we mad at you, Tiffany. You lied to us, baby. You got to come to the court in a minute. You supposed to came on the show Tuesday. We ain't forget. Hi, Tiffany, anyway.
Tiffany, we're going to have to hold you accountable.
Luke. He in here, Luke. Big dog, little dog, puppy. He up in there.
Big dog in here.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, we talking about Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. Eddie Hearn saying that Anthony Joshua said he want to fight Wilder next because he'll be a tune-up.
Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. This is theatric at its best, man. This should be Hollywood behind this joint, man. For him to say something like that. But it's all for just talking trash. I guess he's trying to rattle Wilder's cage to get him to come out and make him want to make the fight happen. That's the only thing I can think of.
Hey, hold on. Mr. Shelton, how you going to say we living in the past and every damn thing you said was the past?
In the past, right.
Oh, my God. He said, you guys forget AJ beat Ruiz. We said that.
Right.
And he say, y'all living in the past. Do I got to go back and read your comments? Come on, man. Yeah, you're going to say it, man. You know what? I'm in a good mood. Let me woo-side. Ain't he going to call you to the rebuttal court? I'll wait till Eric come up in here. We'll call his ass court in a minute. The beautiful Tiffany. Hey, Queen. Yeah, Tiffany in here, but Tiffany in trouble, man. I hit the like, but you ain't come on the show like you said, goddammit. She said, what? I forgot. Hell no. She said, hell no, Luke. Oh, come on, man. Big Dog say, I'm still pissed AJ let her ruin the Wilder fight for Undisputed. Wilder decapitated him. So, Big Dog, what you think about them saying right now, if they fight, Anthony Johnson say Wilder will be a tune-up? You know what I mean? He say Wilder will, man, come on, man. Lou, come on, Lou. He a tune-up, Lou?
Man, hey, look, I'm at a loss of words, man. You hear my son in the background. Every time he say it, he just like he don't even make sense, man. It don't make sense.
Hey, look, if it act like a duck, it sound like a duck, it quack like a duck, AJ was a duck, right? AJ quacking like a duck, Lou. Come on, man. Oh, man. But I see, y'all. I ain't paying. Okay, it's Tiffany. Okay. Let me say this, man. If they fight now, both of them get a chance. Both of them, well, Woodcomb been in the ring more than Wilder ain't even working out or nothing, Lou. So we can't do that. You know what I mean? He ain't been working out enough, so we can't say that, man. But he'll have to give Wilder some time and stuff like that. Hopefully back then, Usyk might be gone back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How long has it been for Wilder? How long has it been?
Damn, I don't know. Well, let me see. Tyson Fury, 10/9/2021. 10/9/2021.
Okay.
Oh, my man up here, man of the Lord. What's up, man of the Lord? Salute, my brother. Salute, champ? Man. I hope everything's going well with you, man. I hope everything's going well. We talking Anthony Joshua just talking that bullshit. He don't want no smoke with Wilder for real. You know what I mean? With that chin he got, he don't want no smoke. Anthony Joshua want to be a gangster. he keep fucking around with Wilder. He going to die like a gangster in the hell of fire, gunfire. Yeah, he look. Remember he talking about his favorite rappers, Tupac and Biggie. He a gangster and all this bullshit. Man, I don't know what the fuck going on, Anthony Johnson. Lou, Bar QQ come once every 5 months, Lou. And this nigga was one of the first dudes that came on Rebuttal Entertainment, Lou.
Yeah,
I feel certain kind of way, man. My God, we monetized and everything. Remember, Lou, he was one of the first guys that came on our show, man. You know what I mean? Now he don't even fuck with us. He be on the other shows and everything, Lou. But you know,
man.
Rebuttal Entertainment, we still got love for him, though. You know what I mean? What's up, Bon QQ? What's up, champ? Everything good here, man. Man of the Lord said, just pass it through, brother. I hit the like button. I appreciate it, man. We appreciate it, man. Bon QQ said, I think Wilder wins. Yeah, man. Of course, man. You know what I mean? Wilder got that equalizer, man. You know what I mean? Shalom, Brian Sullivan. Yeah, he got that equalizer, man. And Anthony Joshua, let me tell you, like the late great Marvin Hagler said, man, it's hard getting out the bed in them silk sheets, Lou. When you're sleeping in them silk sheets, you're sliding all in the silk sheets, Lou. And, you know, you got about $100 million in the bank, like Anthony Johnson. He ain't got to fight no more, man. He don't get up and do that shit no more, man. But I think he got embarrassed.
Yeah,
he got embarrassed, and his ego and his pride is gone, Lou.
But he can get it back. He can get it back.
Exactly. He sure can, man. But I don't know. Monk say AJ can't afford to take another L. The big money fight is still Fury, in my opinion. Calling Wilder a tune-up is crazy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is,
Monk.
But you know, Monk, the big fight is not AJ and Fury no more. Lou, I don't think so. What you think?
It's not. I agree. It's not. It's really not.
I think it's Fury and Usyk for the
Usyk. I was just going to say that. Yep, Undisputed is the best. That is the one fight in the heavyweight division. I just feel like that's the fight to have.
Exactly. Bon QQ say Wilder has more power than AJ. Exactly. Me and Lou said that before y'all came on. I'm like, they both got power, but Wilder got that Goku, that Super Saiyan 5 power.
Hey, look,
he got that Super Saiyan 5 power, baby.
Right. He got that power that can change the complexion of a fight just like that. Joshua got to catch you with a couple of shots. Wilder's like this. You can hit him with a 20-punch combination. He hit you with his joint. Boom. Your toes in the air. Joshua don't have that kind of power.
And how early, and you know, if y'all been watching boxing like I have, you know, a punch AJ can't avoid the right hand.
Right hand, yeah.
They tailor-made for Wilder, man. Stop the bull, stop the nonsense, man. And I don't have a horse in the race either, even though I like Champ. You know what I mean? Miss Sexy, hey, Miss Sexy, she in the house say, sorry, I'm working, y'all. You know, we understand. Long as you came in, man. Long as you came in. Hey, sweet Lou and Lewis. Yeah, we
What's
good,
up,
man.
Miss
We
Sexy?
good. You know what I mean? Cop Killer say AJ underestimated Wilder. He is going to get knocked out. Yeah, he is. You know what I mean? But I think he's ready to retire anyway, Lou. What do you think? I think he only got 2-3 more fights. AJ.
Yeah, I do. Because like you said, how much more silk sheets can you really buy? I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I think he like you said, just naming his resume the way you did, that lets me know that he would be okay with retiring. That's just my opinion.
Exactly. I mean, you filthy rich, sleeping in silk sheets, man. You know what I mean? You've been the champ. You done conquered it all. Only thing you ain't beat is Wilder and Fury. You know what I mean? The two best out there. Two of the two best out there. You know what I mean? And I truly believe what Tyson Fury said. After me, there's Wilder. It's just simple as that.
It's 1 and 1A. I totally concur with that.
Tony Stewart say, Brother Lou, what it do, champ?
What's up, Spoon? What it do, champ?
Yeah, Spoon, they've been here lunching already, Spoon. They've been here lunching, man. Men of the Lord, yeah, they all lunching up in here. Bon QQ say, it took a giant to beat Wilder. Wilder has more heart than AJ. Wilder wasn't giving up when he was fighting. AJ, I don't think AJ has the Warriors mentality. There we go. Let's talk about it, Lou. We talked about it a little bit.
Yep.
He hit it right on the number. You said it earlier, Lou.
Yep. He don't have the heart. He don't have the fortitude. We've seen, okay, Wilder lost. but the grit that he showed, he was mad when that fight was stopped. You know what I'm saying? He went back and changed his whole workout regimen, everything, to try to come back and seize this fight. Even though he didn't, he dug down deep and he went out on the shield, man. And I don't know too many other fighters that would have been in that situation and handled business like he did. I just don't.
Exactly, man. I mean, if it comes down to intestinal fortitude, you ain't got to flip no coin on this one, man. You're going with Wilder. Yeah. I mean, it's just simple as that. Bon QQ say Ali Goku. Man, Wilder is some trash. Tony Stewart say he got power but no skill. Wilder is trash. Yeah, hey, you say that, man. You know what I mean? But he only lost one guy.
That's it.
That trash only lost to one guy, champ. You know what I mean?
And I won't knock you on the skill level, but it's just certain stuff that he has that other fighters with the skills that you say that Wilder doesn't have. He has something that these other fighters don't, and that's fortitude, man. Being in those dog fights and still coming out every round after you done got your ass handed to you. Fury, those 2 rounds, man, I think Fury just gave it to Wilder. Wilder came right back out and knocked Fury down. I challenge anybody out there to name me a fight that's happened like that over the last 2 or 3 years. And I guarantee you,
it ain't nothing happened like that the last 2 or 3 years. That's damn sure.
And not only that, these are big guys. These ain't little guys. These are big body Benzes on the highway. These ain't no Nissan and no Camrys. These are big body Benzes on the highway, man.
And look, they F-150s and shit like that.
Exactly.
And Lou, don't let your boy get away with that shit. Tell him to explain himself.
Man, that's right. You got to explain yourself on that one, Spoon. I'm here, champ. So, okay, with all that being said, you say he ain't got no skills, but still, he is the 1A in the division. And I say 1A because 1 is Fury. And I think the next best thing is Wilder. So you're gonna have to explain that, Chan. You're gonna have to break that down for me, Chan.
Bob QQ loved it, Lou. He say now he done went through the whole Dragon Ball Z. Mike Tyson, Vegeta, Mayweather, Freezer. Damn, you gonna get Mayweather sucker ass Freezer? Hell nah. Ain't no damn Freezer. You know what I mean? Hell nah. He tripping. He say, where's Molly? Hell nah, ain't no damn Freezer, man. Get out of here with that one. Bernard Hopkins always remind me of Piccolo. Oh man, she working. Monica's working, man. Devin don't talk about Miss Saxon. Miss Saxon say Wilder win by 11-round KO over Joshua if that fight comes to it. Miss Saxon, I think it's earlier than that. Lou, check the lights. I think Miss Saxon is earlier than that. I think it's real earlier than that, Miss Saxon. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think Wilder get him out of there before 7. You know what I mean? You got Miss Saxon. Okay, be safe. Randall say Joshua quit against Ruiz. Yeah, he quit. He quit.
We're looking good. We're looking good. Look, keep doing it, y'all. Keep doing it.
They had to throw in the towel on his ass, man. Yeah, throw in the towel. Throw the towel.
Look, throw the towel.
Exactly. Yeah, so Lou, man, I'm telling you, let's say if this fight was to happen, since everybody just coming up in here, dig a Monica right there. If this fight was to happen, where do y'all want it to fight at? Lou say Madison Square Garden. I said, we want that fight with the best fans in the world at in Boston. Over the UK in Manchester, England, baby. I want Wilder to knock his ass out in Manchester, England, in front of all them folks. But then I wanted to come down in the Drago movie and Drago music when Rocky and Drago fought. I got to get that music, Lou. They might look. They might
put that on the soundtrack.
Exactly. Hey, you see him sneak up in this motherfucker?
My man, Eric.
Mayweather is perfect sale. I started something, Lou. I should never say Dragon Ball.
I know they're gonna be on that shit.
That's my shit, boy. Monica say, "A big kiss and life for y'all. I'm busy, but we'll try to come back." Okay, Monica. Thank you.
Okay, Monica.
Tony, if Wilder didn't have any skill, he couldn't have become the heavyweight champion. You low boxing IQ having morons. They getting started, Lou.
The trolls is here. Hey, look, my man Spoon about to come back with something.
Spoon may get up out of here talking that wild trash shit. You know, that's what he better do. You know what I mean? Bon QQ say Sugar Ray Robinson most skillful. I think he would be a perfect sale. Oh man. What up, Mo? Oh man. Then oh god, no, I ain't even gonna read that shit. You talking there? Talk about Mayweather Krillin. The sayings are based on black culture. Exactly. Oh man, yeah. But when y'all want this fight to happen? He say Wilder is a tune-up man.
MSG.
It's a tune-up. So they did fight. I'm sure Lou. I don't think it can fight though, because you know Usyk might come back and say, "All right, well, I mean, why y'all making a 2-fight deal? You know what I mean? I'm still alive. They ain't get me. You know what I mean?
I want to see Undisputed at heavyweight. I do. I really do. But like you said, we're in a situation where certain things can't be controlled. So that takes Usyk out of the equation because you know he has belts and it's just going upstream. But at the end of the day, I want to see Undisputed at heavyweight. And I think at some point we're going to have it. And I think Fury is going to be the one who do it. Either scenario we get, I think at the end of the day, Fury gonna be the one to do it.
I got a good question for all y'all. If that fight would have happened, Lou, who's the A side?
What fight?
Wilder and Fury. What we talking about? Who will be the A side?
Oh, Wilder and Joshua. You said Fury.
Yeah, Wilder and Joshua. Who will be the A side, Lou?
Wilder. Just off what he come off of. Look at the magnitude of the last 2 fights. That's how I'm going to do it. Okay, Usyk and Joshua fight was okay. It was good.
So you're going by the fighters, not who's the champion and all the belts and all that stuff.
I'm washing all that shit. I'm just washing that away. I'm just washing that away. I'm sorry. Hey, look, you may feel another way, but I'm washing that away. I'm going with the magnitude. Lewis, this last fight was the fight of this. Could have been the fight of the century. The biggest heavyweights around. You got 270 and 240 in the ring, man. 230. And they duped it out to the end, man. Back and forth. 2-3 knockouts it was. Knockdowns in the fight.
Yeah, 3-4 knockdowns.
Hey, look, I rest my case. Look, purge me. I don't deserve to live like others. Purge me, because I got to go out with that.
No funny as shit. Bob QQ say all fighters with dreads are either undefeated or great champion. Oh man. Okay, we hear you. Undisputed needs to be a goal at every weight. Yeah. You only saying that because you want Devin. Oh, let me shut up. I ain't even gonna get on him today. I ain't gonna get on him. Let me be quiet. Cop Killer say, Tony, if Wilder didn't have any skills, then Tyson Fury wouldn't have to use PEDs, horsehair gloves, and every dirty tactics in the book to defend him. I love this shit. I'm glad these dudes come up. They spice this shit up there, baby. Cop Killer ain't playing, man. Oh, man, shit. Did y'all hit the subscribe button? Yeah, I think I got Tony. Do I got the subscribe joint on that motherfucker today? You know what I mean? Because they tripping today, man. You know what I mean? They have there you go. Yeah, they tripped today, Lou. You know what I mean? Bob QQ say example. Andre Lennox Lewis, Andre Ward. He used to have, man, I ain't even remember Andre Ward. They had dreads since I was born.
That's right.
Hey,
look, even if you don't have subscribe mode on, Cop Killer and
I think it's on.
Yeah, Mr. What's name? Just take a time and subscribe and hit the like button if you can, if you haven't already. It helps the visibility of the channel. So help us out. We would love to have you guys in here on a regular basis, man. Cop Killer, my man Bon QQ is back. I love it.
Bon QQ say Earl Spencer's amateur had dreads. Yeah, he did. Well, we about to. I'm telling y'all, the odds are going down. Y'all man, look at speaking of Earl Spence. them odds going down. They sliding to Ugas a little bit, Lou. Did that tell you anything, Lou? The Spence Ugas, the odds are sliding to Ugas, but Earl still favored, but it ain't what it was. They putting that house money Ugas a little bit. Lou, why?
I think they starting to see some stuff that they, or I should say, lack of, they don't see from Earl Spence. And people are starting to realize, like, damn, maybe he may not be able to recover fully from his accident. That's the only way that I can see Earl Spence losing that fight if he's not 100%. But if he's 100%, I think he gets Ugas in a close fight. That's the only thing I can see that they see. That's it.
So maybe they seen that picture with Earl that I put up yesterday that Dirk sent me. The Earl Spence, Brian Custer, Derek James, where Earl Spence looked like an Ethiopian.
Yeah, maybe they see something we don't see.
He kept that weight killing them, Lou. Monica say, I agree, Lewis. Wilder KO Anthony Joshua in his own town. I can see it now. She got eyeballs. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Monica funny as shit. Yeah, Monica, I'm with that. That's what I want them to fight in Manchester. We're about to Stu there. I gotta check him. I've been sending the messages, man. He ain't been good.
But you know what, Lewis? I mean, I just, we disagree with the site, but it's one thing I like to hear in those stadiums, man, when they be like, oh, I love that, man. I love
ain't
it.
nothing like, hey, look, man, ain't nothing like them UK fans. I ain't even gonna lie. They put us USA fans to shame, man. Wilder should be AJ is basically a beaten fighter. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them is beaten though, man. I mean, Fury beat the Pope out of Wilder the last two fights, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cop Kill say Wilder is the A side, Joshua is the B side because he is a British bum. Oh God, y'all, they tripping, man. I don't know who y'all think the A side, B side, Lou. Damn, let me think, man.
I'm going with
50-50. Lou, we got to go 50-50. Both of them coming off losses. Neither one of them got a belt. You know what I mean? You're going to go with Wilder because he fought Fury last. You go by the two fight things, you know what I mean? But if you want to go by that, Lou, I could counter you, rebuttal you and say AJ lost to the champ. You know what I mean? I do say took them belts. If Wilder fused with Lennox Lewis, he would be unstoppable. Yeah, you right. Okay, Tony says on. What that say? Oh, 51, 49.
That's what I'm going with.
Big Dog left, Monica. I don't know where he at. He up in here somewhere. Get him, dog. Big Dog don't want none of this record. I ran his ass up out of here. How do y'all see the Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez foul? Bomb kill cute. All right. You sure you want to hear my assessment?
I got one loaded for you.
Tell them your assessment, Luke. Tell them your assessment.
I got Shakur Stevenson. This is coming out party. I think he's going to mop up the floor with my boy, man. I think he's going to mop up the floor with him. I think Shakur Stevenson, this is coming out party. That's what I think. Oscar Valdez, he's going to get the floor mopped up with him.
Okay. Well, Bon QQ, I think Shakur going to win, but I think this is going to be his toughest test. I think Valdez is going to hit that chin and test him. He's just not going to let that shit go. Valdez last fight, he lost. I don't give a fuck nobody. So he lost that fight. But I think Shakur going to win, but I think it's going to be his toughest test to date. You know what I mean? He said Earl Spence is more famous than Crawford. Earl Spence is like Neymar Jr. in boxing. Yeah, Crawford ain't famous.
Yeah,
don't know the casuals don't even know Crawford, man. But it is what it is. Earl also part Jamaican. He got countries behind him. Oh man. Eric say, where does the fight take place? UK. Luke, tell them where it could take place, Luke.
MSG, Madison Square Garden.
There you go.
That's where it's going.
Eric say Shakur TKO. He said Shakur TKO.
I agree with that. I agree.
I don't think he's knocking him out on Bon QQ. I just don't think so. Earl look focused. A focused Earl is dangerous. That's a bad news for Uga. Cop Killer, did you see that picture? Earl look drained in the motherfucker. I mean, he look like, man, look like an Ethiopian, man. I'm telling you, he cannot continue to make that weight. Go look at that picture, man. Go look at it.
Yeah, it's going to depend on how he hydrates back up after that weigh-in.
Monica, you
That
ready
looks
to
alarming to
dog?
me.
Yeah. The dog ain't up in here. Shakur is going to give Valdez Val PEDs a boxing lesson.
Hey, hold on
Oh
for a
man,
second.
I think that's gonna be a good one, man. I think that's gonna be a good one. Shakur by KO. Why? All right, explain y'all, man. What make y'all think Shakur Stevenson can KO Valdez? Just explain that to me, man. Cause y'all seeing something they ain't seen, man. You know what I mean? I mean, the dude hasn't fought nobody but an old 35-year-old Jamal Herring, man. I'm picking the guy to win, but I ain't picking him to KO no motherfucking body. That's for damn sure. And if y'all keep talking, don't make me play Rolly video up in this motherfucker when Rolly went in on him. Thank you, Cop Killer. Oh, God, Monica, really? You know what I mean? Good God Almighty, man. Y'all need to stop it, man. Explain to me why y'all, seriously, explain to me why y'all think Shakur gonna knock Valdez out, man. Come on. I mean, because I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I think he's gonna win. But I don't know about how much, but I think he's gonna win that fight, man. And y'all gotta explain to me why y'all keep thinking Shakur is like a power puncher now or something like that, man. Come on, man. Y'all crazy, man. Ain't no way. I mean, y'all gotta let me know this, man. Ain't no way in the world. Shakur, what was Shakur got power overnight? Shit. Well, what y'all need to tell me something I don't need to know. How the hell this dude got power overnight? You know what I mean? Nah, man. I just don't think he's knocking him out. I think he's going to win, but knock him out? Nah, I just don't see that, man. I just don't see him knocking him out. So y'all got to explain to me.
What did I miss?
Nothing. I'm just trying to get them to explain to me why they think Shakur gonna knock him out. Well, Lou, you think that too? Explain to me why you think Shakur gonna knock him out.
I think it's gonna be a late round stoppage. I think Shakur Stevenson gonna be landing so many clean shots. I think his skill level is just far superior for Oscar Valdez, man. I think at the end of the day, he's gonna pop shot him, and in later rounds he's gonna finish him off. I just think his skill level is what's going to be the undoing for Oscar Valdez. Hey, look, even if he do got the T, that don't stop your skill level. I'm just saying that. Look, what athlete was that? He said steroids don't help your hand-eye coordination. I think Barry Bonds said that when they was talking about him doing steroids, and that goes to this fight right here. I just think that Shakur Stevenson skill level, man. That's what's going to be the
Monica
undoing.
say, because Lewis think Valdez some rage. No, I don't. Don't put words in my mouth, Monica. I don't. I said Shakur going to win. But sometimes I'm the only one got reality on this goddamn show. Like y'all think Shakur got motherfucking knockout power. Where the damn knockout power at?
No, I think it's going to be overtime. You hit anybody consistently over time. Just like Holyfield. Holyfield beat you with accumulation of punches. I think this is going to be the same thing. I know he's a smaller guy, but I just think Shakur Stevenson, he's going to weigh him down.
Okay, I hear you talking, champ. Monica says Shields Marshall. I can't wait for that because they talking big shit.
I know, man.
And Marshall started to make it personal too.
She is.
You know, she is. Yeah, so I can't wait for that, man. She really started to make it personal. So we're gonna see about that, man. You know what I mean? I think Shields gonna kill her, man. You know what I mean? Rolly Romero said Shakur Stevenson is just an upgraded Chris Colbert.
Who said that?
Rolly.
Oh, man, I thought somebody in the chat said, I'm about to say, if you don't sound that alarm.
Bon QQ say Shakur knows Valdez is allergic to lemon. Shakur will wash his boxing mitts with lemon, and Valdez will sneeze, and Shakur will hit him with the left hand and teeth. Man, he ain't got that power, man. Y'all need to stop that bullshit. You know what I mean? Well, if y'all think so, if y'all go bet that shit, y'all gonna make a lot of money because that odds is high there. Big Dog say, I ain't gone. Shakur is a good. Lewis love hating on young bosses unless they Russells. He gonna style on Valdez. Ref gonna stop in facts.
I got you, big dog. I'm with you on that, big dog.
Oh shit, y'all tripping, man. Hey, but how am I hating on Shakur when I said he gonna win?
Nah, I didn't call it hate. I just feel like you said he was gonna win. Yeah, we just got different opinions on
exactly. I'm talking to big dog though. How if I say, oh God, Lou, if I say he's gonna win, how's that hate, Lou?
That ain't hate.
You know what I mean?
They're saying they hate because you're negating what I'm saying. I don't think that's fair because you're giving
the rest of them too.
Yeah, and you're giving your fair assessment, which is your opinion. You're entitled to it. Me personally, I feel like that he gonna weigh him down. I just think something it's just telling me Shakur Stevens is gonna have a coming out party.
Well, y'all just keep this in mind. Last time Shakur Stevenson got hit hard, that nigga ran quicker than Rigo. That's all I'm gonna say.
Those are facts. I can't argue with that. I will never argue with that.
See, Lou, and look, if he hits Shakur and Shakur lose, this is all I'm gonna hear.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna be crying like a motherfucker. Cry baby ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? Y'all need to stop. Valdez get destroyed by Shakur. I will break him down like we do gumbo down here. It will be nothing nice. Okay, I hear you, Monica. You know what I mean? But you know, that's why they get in the ring and swing. That's why they get in the ring. So we'll see. Big Dog say all that Canelo meat and Minoso tea ain't going to be able to save our PEDs.
Right.
Oh my God. Oh man. Jamal said, Lou, stop hating on my young nigga, man. I ain't hating on him. I picked him to win. I don't know what y'all keep talking about hate, man. I don't know. Y'all need to stop. Because I don't agree with you guys that Shakur Stevenson is going to knock Valdez out, so I'm hating. Yeah, God. How strong is Markable? I don't know how strong that Bama is. You know what I mean? That's crazy, Lou. Shakur don't have to have knockout power. Break him down, then knock his ass out. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But let me ask y'all something. The last time we seen, can we agree that Valdez got some pop? No,
I agree.
You know what I mean? I should have time-stamped that Rolly joint because I damn sure was going to play it. You know what I mean? We agree. So if he pops Shakur, with my favorite word, Lou, adversity. How is Shakur going to handle adversity that he never been through before? You know what I mean? Is it going to be a Devin Haney hold on for the next two years when he get hit? Or move around the ring and box?
I think he'll be smart about it. I think he'll hold. I mean, to me, that's what the fighters are told to do when you get caught with something that your legs can't handle. You hold, and you be crafty. I just feel like he'll be able to withstand that. But Valdez, I will concur to what you said though. Valdez has pop. He has more pop than Hearing, that's for sure.
Got more pop than Shakur.
Yeah, he does. I definitely agree with that. But I just don't think he has the skill level to be able to land it on Shakur Stevenson consistent enough to make the fight different.
But Lou, you said consistency. The Wilder line hits consistent. All you need is one time, right?
You do. I agree. I can't argue with that. That's a valid point.
Cop Killer said Monica must be from New Orleans. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's a pain in the ass. Because you say he can't knock him out, Lewis. Damn, Monica, okay, he can't knock him out. Bud ain't knocking no 8-class fighter out. So what you talking? Let me stop. I don't want to hear him out today. Jamal say, you never agree with no damn body.
What's up, Wheels of Steel?
Oh, man. Yeah, whatever, man. I agree, man. But I face reality. I go by the stats. Do I got to pull the stats up with Shakur, man? Y'all better stop. Bond QQ says, since Andre Berto is in the Hall of Fame, will Sean Porter be in the Hall of Fame also? Yep. And I ain't know Andre Berto was in the Hall of Fame.
What?
Bond QQ, you sure?
Man, I'm gonna have to double check. I'm gonna have to check that. I can't believe that off the first time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that.
Look, let me tell you how this fight gonna go. The first 2, 3, 4 rounds, it's gonna be bang, bang action. Valdez gonna be in there. Shakur gonna pop shot him like he do. Pop shot him, move, pop shot him. But Valdez landed one of them tough punches in the early round. Shakur gonna have to weather the storm. You know what I mean? Get his focus back and keep pop shotting. It's going to be a unanimous decision, but Shakur Stevenson going to win. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. There ain't gonna be no knockout. I ain't got to agree with you motherfuckers. Y'all scare me. You know, they don't scare me. God damn. You know, I mean, what I'm supposed to be scared of something? What they want me to change my mind, Lou? God damn. Everybody, what Lou always say? Everybody, Lou, you muted, champ.
Oh, okay.
Everybody got their own opinions, right? Lou, don't mute because your son making that noise. Let him make that noise. It's Friday, goddamn. Shit.
Hey, look, you feel one way, I feel another way, but I just feel like he just gonna mop the floor up with him, man. And I keep saying it, but I mean it, man. I think he gonna mop the floor up with Oscar Valdez. I don't think he has a skill level, man. At the end of the day, now don't get me wrong, it's a fight, and anything can happen, and it might start out fast the first 2 or 3 rounds, but I think skills are gonna pay the bills in this fight.
Okay, all right, I hear you, champ. I hear you, man. All right, so I told y'all I'm gonna say this every single day until they sign the fight. Jaime McGill, you scared ass Mexican Bama motherfucker, sign the motherfucking contract. Sign the golden boy, y'all sign the contract. Don't run from Jamal Charlo. Don't run. It's time for us black podcasts and the white podcasts to start getting on these Mexicans. And I love them to death because I got some friends. But y'all, we are not going to allow mediocrity anymore. The dude 39-0, padding his record. They babying him. You know what I mean? So you don't want to fight Jamal Charlo. You're going to go fight the other guy for interim type shot. You know what I mean? For the WBO. Man, I'm about to have a show here. Should we even? We're gonna downgrade the WBO to the Horizon Belt. That shit. The 4-belt era is trash now. It's trash.
Yeah, I liked it better when it was 3.
You know what I mean? So let me tell y'all now, Jaime McGill, you Bama motherfucker. If you don't fight Jamal Charlo, you's a Bama, you's a scared ass nigga. And Oscar De La Hoya is just trying to save you because he's running out of fighters, baby. You know what I mean? I'm tired of because they get on everybody else. They ducking, Maul ducking, Plant ducking, everybody ducking, but the Mexicans don't duck. You know what I mean? They ain't mentioned Jaime McGill at all about ducking. He could have fought Andre 50,000 times because they was under the same Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he fight him?
Nope.
So they say now, Lou, it might happen. It's a 90% chance it's going to happen in June. But until they sign that contract, Lou, you know how I carry this. Until they sign that contract, Lou,
it's not a fight. We got to hold them accountable. Now,
exactly, man.
Jaime McGill, when I first heard of him, it was a couple of problems a year ago. I felt bad because I was like, damn, how come I don't know about him? That's my job. I'm supposed to know about him. But then I look at his resume and I'm like, he ain't fight nobody. And I'm like, he got 39 fights. Look at Andre Ward. Andre Ward had 30 fights, 28, 29 fights? And he's a retired Hall of Fame fighter. You got this guy 39-0. That's 26, 27 years old. And he hasn't fought anybody.
Shit, hell no. He's like 24, 25.
Yeah, 24, exactly. With that many fights.
Yeah.
That's a classic case of powder puff.
That's a classic case of Viva Mexico.
That's right. He's gonna have to come out, fight somebody.
Hey Lou, Jaime McGill is the Devin Haney of boxing. Viva Mexico! I don't give a fuck. Get mad. Bring it, goddamn. I don't give a fuck. Patting this, that, fighting all Mexican bums. And some dude had to do bring some racism into it. You know what I mean? Man, get out of here. Jaime McGill, you better take that fight or I'm going to call you out on every single podcast I make until you take that fight or until you sign to fight somebody else. And if you sign to fight somebody else, it's really on. I'm sending Oscar De La Hoya all kinds of motherfucking Mexicans calling y'all Bama motherfuckers, you niggas.
So you basically saying it's Charlo or I'm digging in your ass.
That's right. You ain't ducking no rat. You get a chance to fight for the WBC title. Don't you gotta take them off of them, dude. You gotta take the training wheels off of them
I
sometimes,
agree.
dude.
I concur. I just 39-0, and you haven't fought for. Yeah, I can't.
Look, he trying to break Floyd Mayweather belt. I mean record.
But it ain't gonna have the same meaning. He could be 52-0, but how many champs? Y'all get fight somebody, man.
Monica say until that comes, stop doing Shakur that because he never been in the water. Let's see if Valdez put him in the water. I have caught. I ain't gonna keep repeating myself. Tony Stewart say, if Wilder is so great, why he couldn't make adjustments? He's a bum. He couldn't survive the Ollie Tyson Holyfield era. He's the best of the bums like the Cowboys on the NFC.
Hey, Spoon, you a dirty motherfucker for that.
I got to rebuttal you on that one, Tony Stewart. Let me tell you something. Couldn't none of these dudes survive the Mike Tyson, Holyfield, and Ollie Earl. None of them. Maybe Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? Because he's just as big as them bambas.
And he can box.
You know I mean? Exactly. So cut the nonsense. You know, I ain't never seen a bum, you know what I mean, win all these fights and only losing one guy. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys ain't got skills. You know what I mean? So stop the nonsense, man. Oh, man. Yeah, Cop Killer, I'm going in on these dudes today, man. I ain't tripping with you. I ain't tripping with these guys. Oh, Monica finally agreed to something I say? Okay. Oh, yeah. Cop Killer, Tony Stewart is back. He just got finished slobbing on Tyson Fury knob like corn on the cob. All right, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. We're going to be respectful. Let's be respectful up in this joint, man. Let's be respectful, champ. I think Cabosa will vacate the belts, stay undefeated, and avoid Tank and Haney. Why is that, Bar QQ? Don't make me bring you to don't make me take you to court, baby. Don't make me put the number out. You got to explain yourself on that one, man. I think Cabosa will vacate the belts, stay undefeated, and avoid Tank and Haney. Why? Why would he avoid Tank and Haney? He'll avoid Tank, but why would he avoid Haney? Come on, Bomb QQ. Let me know that. I'm going to have to send the police out on you, champ. You know what I mean? I don't understand that. What made Devin Haney so motherfucking great a nigga want to avoid this nigga? I mean, y'all need to stop listening to these podcasts, man, and get judgment for yourself, Lou. We might have to take somebody to court. Where Eric at, Lou?
What happened? What I missed?
Bomb QQ said, I think Cabosa will vacate the belt, stay undefeated, and avoid Tank and Haney. Now, he might avoid Tank, but not Haney. Call the police. You got to call the police, Lou. Bomb QQ, you got to explain yourself, champ. You got to explain yourself, man. Why would Cabosa avoid Devin Haney? What the fuck Devin Haney can do to him?
I think he bought for boxing. I think he's afraid of going into a fight where a guy's gonna pretty much box and run instead of mixing it up. I think Devin Haney has enough boxing skills to beat Kambosos. And I think he's looking at it like it's not a big fight for him, but it's a bigger risk for him to lose. That's what I think. I think the skill level of Devin Haney is something that Kambosos probably don't want to have to deal with. Now, punching power he don't have, but skill level, I think he'll be able to beat Kambosos. And that's what I had predicted if they were to fight. What's your thoughts?
The police coming for light-skinned Lou. See, I don't care. I ain't got no discrimination. No motherfucker about that bullshit light-skinned Lou talking. You know what I mean? I ain't never heard of another fighter being scared of another motherfucking fighter. Why would you be scared of Devin Haney, not scared of Teofimo Lopez? Why would you not be scared of Devin Haney and you spar 1,000,000 rounds with Manny Pacquiao? So why in the fuck would you be scared of Devin Haney? The dude that can't punch like marshmallows. I mean, come on, man. Y'all, what is wrong with y'all people? I mean, come on, Bomb QQ. You are like, I'm calling both of y'all asses to rebuttal court today.
Man,
you know
hey, look. I ain't saying he's scared to fight him, but he's avoided. That's a fight that he don't want to have to take because he's not going to.
Why not? What can he do to him?
Larry the cucumber.
The skill is
Why not? Why not? I mean, come on. Monica said, "Oh my God, that Cabosa, the coward kangaroo, just like Loma, the belt dropper, Timo, the ducker, all ran away from Haney. Yeah, they want for Haney. Haney a bad motherfucker. Haney knocking everybody out, boy. I'm telling you, boy. I mean, Haney is some. That's what I'm talking about, Jamal. Haney some shit. Exactly. Cabosa gonna run for. Why would he run for him? Cabosa will beat that shit out of. You know what? If they fight, these niggas gonna be so upset if Cabosa beat that dude, man. We gonna have to call the police, the Amber Alert on all these dudes, man. Monica first. Haney is so weak, but no one don't call them out. Yeah, because don't nobody do no calling out but capping ass motherfuckers. That's who do it, Monica. People who just want to holler. Calling people out just for fucking kids. That's who does that shit. You know what? You know what? Not calling out what Al Heyman did when he sent the contract to Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya for the Jaime McGill fight. That's how you do it. Yeah. Yeah, Monica, you ain't no excuse for my wrath today.
What Monica talking?
Talking about Haney is so weak, but no one don't call him out. Well, nobody don't call him out because only kids do that. Oh, come on, I want to fight you. I want to fight you. I want to fight. With a fucking contract at, Monica.
Yeah, I do agree with you with the contracts. I agree with you. If you're gonna call somebody out, just leave the contract. But so you saying to me
that because they're brainwashed, dude.
Yeah. So you saying that Devin Haney has no chance of beating Cabosa?
Who's saying that? I'm not saying that. Y'all saying he's ducking a guy. I ain't saying he had no chance.
I'm saying he's avoiding that fight. If you look at the way Cambosis if you look at the way Cambosis is handling this, he's taking his time to see what's a best opponent for him. And Devin Haney's not that
doing
guy.
It or Ludabella doing it?
I think both of them are doing it. Oh, they're trying to pick the best fight for them. If you look at if Devin Haney and Cambosis fight, to me it's a 55-45 fight. But what are you getting from the fight? Devin Haney doesn't his name doesn't carry that much weight, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's scared of him. I'm saying that he's avoiding it for a fight, for a bigger fight. They're weighing their options right now. I mean, we agree that he's
at first it didn't sound that right.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying now. It didn't sound that way the first time.
Yeah, I had baby boy running around the daggone table, but you know what I'm saying? It's about the best fight. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Like you said, I don't think, and we both agree consistently that nobody's ducking each other. These guys want to fight each other, but it's got to make sense. And they want to put the fight until they make it for themselves.
Mm-hmm. And back to Monica. I'm not getting I'm killing her ass today. She always working in the hospital so her sister can lay her down. You know what I mean? He calling out. Who the fuck he calling out? All he do is jibber jab. That's why they booed his ass at the arena. Shut the fuck up and make the fight. That's what Devin Haney need to do, Monica. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? He calling all these people out, but ain't nobody sitting no contracts. Nobody. So if you like kind of shit, people just hollering and screaming, oh yeah, that's where you at? Oh yeah, come on, Cabosa. Oh, come on, T.O. I'll fight all y'all. Do what Al Heyman did. Vote up a contract, send it to De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotion with numbers on it, facts, and everything. It wasn't no calling out. It wasn't no calling out. That's what I love. You can call all the names you want. Send the motherfucking contract.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Like I like that business because for me, all that calling out each other on Instagram, FaceTime each other, what does that prove? All that does is prove to us that y'all know how to talk trash to each other. At the end of the day, this talking does not make fights. This is what make fights right here, Lewis. This is what make fights.
Exactly.
The pen and the paper, baby. That's right. That's it. You sign, I sign. There you go.
Exactly.
I concur with that 100%.
Monica say Haney boring boxing scares them. It ain't you use the wrong term. It don't scare them. They just don't feel like chasing his ass. You know what I mean?
There you go, Monica. If I could take that statement Monica said, I that's it. I wouldn't say scared. Haney boring boxing. I ain't even gonna say scared. It just people don't want to be a part of it.
Tony Stewart say boxing ain't so much about power than a fit finesse. Glass Joe could knock someone out it determines when and how your opponent get hit. I've seen women knock dudes out. Ask Lou about my sister. Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kim ain't play that.
Cop Killer says, Tony Stewart, you support cheaters like Tyson Fury and Canelo. That tells me you are on what's that? A tactical pile of human feces. Your father should have pulled out, and your mom. Oh no, see, we're not doing all that, Cop Killer. We're not doing all that, man. You know,
Yeah,
we ain't doing all
tread
that.
softly.
You know what I mean? We don't do all that. You know, all that stuff here, man. You know what I mean? Bon QQ say Cabosa will wait for Loma instead of fighting Haney. Why wouldn't you? No, why wouldn't you? You make more money. Everybody keep talking about this Haney make more money shit. Haney don't make no 3-4 million himself no more. Till that motherfucking matchroom contract is up. His last fight he made $1 million. So y'all need to stop this Haney. Stop listening to these people and Google it. Google it. You know what I mean? Jamal said, what did he say? This nigga Lou mad because Charlo keep getting in trouble. What did he get in trouble for this time? I ain't mad about them. I don't even think about that stuff. What they do outside the ring, I don't care. I just want to see him fight. Henry McGill got 39 fights and ain't fought nobody. And they trying to say this dude bad in the motherfucker. That's why I want to see him fight. You know what I mean?
You can't. Hey, Lewis, you can't even argue with that. I mean, if you argue with that, then you're not a real boxing fan. It's clear that this guy has been getting his what's his name, Puff, man, his boxing schedule, because 39 fights and no major championship fighters on that roster, you can't even argue with that. So they can keep on talking. That don't even make sense.
Monica say Haney will beat Cabosa whether it's running around the ring or picking him apart. Well, we'll see. Hopefully they fight. You know, we'll see. Well, you know what I mean? We all can assume and guess and say they're going to do this, they're going to do that. But until they get in the ring and swing, we will see. And I'm going to put some money on Cabosa. Believe that. So y'all can say whatever you want. You know what I mean? My sources, oh Lord, Luke,
there we go.
How I feel about sources.
Hey, look, Lewis, send his sources the link. Send his link to the sources so they can come on there. You can put your face right here on the sources
at? My sources say Haney versus Cabosa in June. Cabosa has nowhere to go. Haney will be undisputed by summer. And when he be undisputed, we're going to take his ass to the rebuttal undisputed court. You know what I mean? Because I'm not just giving people passes like y'all run undisputed like it ain't nothing. You got to be a bad motherfucker to be undisputed. Haney is not a bad motherfucker. He ain't fought nobody to be undisputed, to deserve to be undisputed. But y'all running, Haney undisputed, like a bunch of girls. Haney undisputed, Lou. Who the fuck for?
Oh man, that'll be like, but look, nobody. He has the 48 class fighters, and you can look the resume up if you're on here. If he get it, then it'll be like kind of like busted.
It is, but like they say, and they kill him on Twitter. He undisputed, ain't fought nobody. You know what I mean? Only one they fought is Cabosa. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh God. Yeah, I seen it on Twitter. They say they making a fight. Loma, he can't fight Loma. Loma in Ukraine.
Loma's Ukraine.
Loma might not make it back, you know?
And know that that's one of the only reasons why that fight is shifting towards Haney is because of the war in Ukraine. Now you gotta realize.
And Lou, let me tell you what, Lou. Big dog, I don't bet people no more, but I will bet you that Haney don't win that fight. And I'm going to tell you why Haney is not going to win. And it ain't no hate on Haney. Because they fighting in Australia. He going to have to beat that man to knock him out to win that fight. You just seen what happened to Josh Taylor. Tell him, Shorty. Shorty, tell him.
Hey, Shorty, this damn ball over here. Yeah. Hey, look, he ain't there watching the fight. He ain't there watching the fight.
I mean, come on. I'm telling you why he's going to lose. He's going to have to beat them with Devin Haney's style of fighting. He cannot beat Cabosa in Australia, Lou. I'm telling you now. He gonna have to
Hey,
battle
look,
that dude.
as much as I like to debate with you, that you got some valid point. You got a valid point because that's his own backyard. He's gonna have if he doesn't knock him out, he's gonna have to beat him like I seen no man ever get beat before. And he gonna have that's how he gonna have to do it. Does he have the capability of doing it? I don't know. The fight is winnable, but you got to know what you're saying. Make it carries weight because that's gonna be his hometown, and he's gonna have to
see what happened
knock him out.
24. What? Jeff Horn.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
come on, man. They're in Australia, and Devin Haney don't fight like that to beat somebody to a post. All they do is pop shot you and move around the ring. That's it. You know what I mean? Big Dog say, "Hey, oh, here we go. I ain't even reading. I'm tired of y'all this fake calling out bullshit. You know what I mean? You got to come better than that shit. I can call 50 niggas out. Hey, Lou, let's fight. Hey, Big Dog, let's fight. Hey, Monica, let's fight."
Hey, look, I got one for you, Lewis. I got one for you. Yeah, when it get warm, I'm gonna fuck you up. I see you down the wharf. How about that? I'm calling you out. If you don't come, you a punk. I'm calling you out.
Send me some crabs. Send me some crabs.
that shit don't do nothing for me. And I ain't being disrespectful to nobody in the chat. That shit just don't do nothing for me, man. It don't.
Man, fuck if they don't like it, Lou. They like that call out shit. That's them, man.
This what impresses me. I'm putting it on paper. I want to fight you. You sign on the dotted line, and I'm gonna push it back your way. That's what impresses me. Signing on the dotted line and making it happen. That's
Monica
what
said,
impresses
I
me.
don't hear Tank calling him out. Loma not calling him. Monica, why people need to call people out? I don't understand. Why should Tank call Devin Haney out? Why? For what? Why should Kambosa and Loma and all that T.O., why should they call this dude out? He's a little young 22-year-old kid. That's all he do is stay on Twitter and holler and screaming. That's all he do.
Yeah.
Send the paperwork, Monica. That's how you call people out.
Hey, was it Tarver or it was another fighter that showed up at a press conference to a fighter and he had a contract in his hand? Mm-hmm. That's how you do business. Was it the Magic Man, Tarver, or was it was another fighter? They came to a press conference after the fight. And they wanted to fight the guy who had just won the fight. And they had the contract in his hand. And to me, that's calling out like, look, I want to fight you. We ain't going to go through all this trash talking. We just going to put it on the dotted line. To me, that's what's calling out is.
Bon QQ say, Lou, Bill Haney will be proud, brother.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's bullcrap, Lord. Take him out, then when Boston see pray, then jump on it. No one did that yet. Yeah, I don't understand what Monica's saying there, Lou. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I tell you what. So you mean when they see pray, they jump on him. When Devin Haney see Tank, tell him jump on him and start throwing punches. see what that give him. That what she said, right, Lou?
Yeah. Jump
so
right
when Devin Haney see Tank, don't holler, jump on him and start throwing punches. See how well that worked for him. You know what I mean? We'll see. Tony Stewart said Wilder ain't knocking no A-class fighter out either. Cut it out. Oh man. Sean Porter deserves the Hall of Fame. He fights whoever, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that, Spoon. I agree with that.
Shallow got, you talking about Jamel Shallow got locked up, threatening to kill his cousin. That was his cousin. That's all family stuff, Jamal. I don't care. You know what I mean?
I don't hold no weight to that, man, because that shit happens to everybody, you know.
Exactly. You know, everybody know Jamel is like a ticking time bomb. He'll a ticking time bomb, man. Jamel, he threatened his own cousin. I kill you, motherfucker. I kill you.
Yeah, that's their mentality, man.
You know what? Oh, family squabbles. Them niggas want some money. Shallows must not be giving them niggas no money. That's all that shit is. You know what I mean? Monica said, you just have animosity towards Haney because of his dad. No, I don't. Because of what he said about your people. They ain't my people. I ain't no kitten to Gary Russell. What are you talking about? Understand, Lou. Okay, Monica. Lou, am I ain't kitten to Gary Russell?
Not that I know, because if he did, he'd be on the show.
He'll be on the show. So I don't know what the
I'm about to say, you holding out on me, champ?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Shit, I ain't no kid. Only one in here got family that's box. That's Lou, not me. You know what I mean? I ain't got no kidney. I ain't no kidney Gary Russell. I don't hand it to him. I just like action, Monica, and not words. Y'all motherfuckers can take the words all y'all want. I like action. Action. Tony Stewart, your opinion don't count because you are a fictional retard. Y'all tripping.
Hey, chill, man. Chill, cop killer.
Nah, Lou, let him do it, Lou. Let it is. It is what it is, man. How would Charlo and Castano rematch go? You know what I mean? How would it go, Lou?
Who's that?
Charlo and Castano rematch.
Oh, I think Charlo. I like the way Charlo make adjustments, Lewis. I like the way he make adjustments to his next fight. I think Charlo wins this fight. I think he knows now, because honestly, I think he underestimated Castano. I could be wrong. I think he underestimated him to some degree, and now he knows Castano is the full hand of cards, and he gonna play his cards right. He gonna go back and make the proper adjustments, getting off first. Because I felt like Castano got off first that first fight, Lewis. And I think Charlo gonna beat him to the punch. And it's gonna be a good fight, but I got Charlo pulling that fight out.
I think Charlo make the changes and knock him out.
Okay, I can roll with that.
I think Charlo make the changes and knock him out. You know what I mean? And this time, I don't even think they had VADA testing, Lou. That's what I'm hearing. I don't think they have VADA testing.
But see, that's up to the managers, right? If they want to insert the VADA rules, drug testing. But if not, I mean, maybe they both know that each other won't do something to harm the fight or get caught. Me personally, I would want that shit. The way it's going now, I would want it. That's just me.
Tony Stewart said, them Migos ain't scared. They don't duck nothing but underborder. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
The brothers can't get no respect from you. Yeah, who a brother? Lewis, why do you keep pocket watching? What you talking about? Because somebody mentioned it. I mean, y'all want to say he the highest paid, not me. I'm just putting facts where it is. Hey, pocket watching. Doing it like him and boxing. Stop the hating. I ain't pocket watching. I got my own damn money. I don't care about what Haney doing. I just speak facts. Y'all need to stop dick washing in that case, man. Stop dick riding. You know what I mean? In that case, if I'm pocket watching, that's what y'all doing. You know what I mean? Because y'all watching the guy who ain't fought nobody. And y'all saying this man the baddest man in America and ain't fought nobody. Nobody. I don't give a fuck. He was 19 years old. You know what I mean? He ain't fought nobody, Lou. That's my opinion.
It's mine too. He hasn't fought an A-class fighter.
So,
yeah.
You know,
and I think if he do, we won't be able to
get mad all they want. That's just my feeling.
We won't be able to give him. I think Devin Haney's a good fighter? I do. I think he's a talented fighter. Big dog. But I just feel like, and a big dog, I know you know boxing. I've never hated on Devin Haney. What I'm saying is, if he hasn't fought the best, how are we going to consider him the best? Now, you can say he ducking this, that, and that might have some truth to it in the way you feel. What I'm saying is we won't know until he fights the A-class fighters. We didn't know Marvin Hagler was great till he fought Lewis, Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, beat some Gama, whoever he fought. We won't know.
Dwayne and all that.
Exactly. And I can go on and on and on. But you understand what I'm saying. You don't be the best until you beat the best. And that's just my take.
And
that's
you know what?
Any fighter.
I got him now, though. I'm tired of these dudes. Since y'all say I'm hating on these young guys, okay, let me really hate. Let me really hate, Lou. Y'all want to know, y'all say Shakur Stevenson is going to knock this dude out. Lou, when the last time Shakur Stevenson had a knockout?
It's been a while. That's why I said it's going to be his coming out party. That's why I said it.
Okay. Who has he knocked out, Lou?
Oh, I can't even remember. I can't. I just feel like this.
That's why I said. Remember what that means.
But that doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen. What I'm saying is this gonna be his coming out party.
Mm-hmm.
That's
when
what
the
I'm
last
saying.
time Valdez got knocked out, Lou? Now you gotta go by both fighters.
Shit.
Never.
Yeah, you never.
So Shakur Steve, there you go. See, like he's young and said, what? You know what I mean?
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah. So Christopher Diaz, Roberto Guerrero, Joey Gonzalez, Felix Caballero, Takabaka, Jeremy Nakina, Jamel Hearn, you know what I mean? Oscar Valdez, you know what I mean? His last knockout was Jamel Hearn, you know what I mean? They stopped the fight of a 50-year-old Marine. You know what I mean? A 50-year-old Marine. So do that record right there, these guys type of fighters, C-class fighters he done fought, make you think he gonna knock out an A-class fighter in Valdez. Y'all out y'all goddamn mind.
So if we're right, then what?
Opinion is y'all opinion.
Right.
You know
so if we right, I'm putting it in the books. Right here. I'm time stamping. 136-14.
I got something for all y'all today. Y'all want to talk that mess? Y'all in trouble today, baby. You know what I mean? Now, Big Dog keep talking about the other godson, the God-given dude, Lou. The 27-0 Devin, the Dream Haney. Do you want to hear his resume, Lou? Everybody from Mexico. Viva Mexico. When Devin Haney come out, people need to say, Viva Mexico, because that's all he's fighting in Mexico trash. You know what I mean? That's all it's been for. But we're going to start with Alfredo Santiago, Gamboa, George Linares, Joseph Diaz. Okay, let's start it off. Gamboa is the gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm, I agree.
He's been washed. You know, George Linares was a C-class fighter. He ain't been good since Loma whooped that ass. Jose Linares, I mean. He ain't been good since Loma waxed that ass. You know what I mean? And he got knocked out 2 weeks ago, Lou. So that downgraded Devin Haney win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Joseph Diaz. Who hasn't beaten him?
Yeah, he was a wash boy. I give you that. I give you that.
So why they get mad at me when I go by these records that they saying this dude is the baddest man on the planet? You know what I mean? So should I say, Lou, he's the baddest man on the planet going by his resume?
No, I don't think you should say anything that you don't mean or anything that don't have facts behind it. Yeah, okay. That's it.
Even though these dudes say, Lou, they ducking him. Okay, like Lou said, like light-skinned Lou said. Even if they is ducking him, we're gonna wait and see.
That's it. We can't just give it to you because they're saying either he's being avoided or he's being ducked. I can't give it to you. And that's with any fighter. Any fighter that I've ever had a prediction on since I've been on this podcast, it's the same rules. Fight the A-class fighters, and I give you the credit.
Bon QQ, don't make me call Dirk in here. Haney made Tank quit in the Mayweather gym. Was you in there? Because I know what happened. You know what I mean? Stop the bullshit. Stop listening to Bill Haney. Stop listening to Bill Haney, champ. That's all I'm going to say about it. You know what I mean? Stop listening to Bill Haney. You know what I mean? And then the gym and then reality is totally different things. You know what I mean? Gary Antoine Russell beat, what's my man name? Boots Ennis 2 out of 3 times in the amateur. You think he could beat him right now? You know what I mean? That shit don't mean nothing, man. Light skin Lou, the Wizards going to beat the Lakers tonight. Man, the Lakers trash, man. I don't even want to make my boy mad, Jay. Bill Haney also watching the show, guys. I'm glad. Let him watch the motherfucker. Bill Haney use a bitch. How about that? How about that? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I feel about Bill Haney. Bill Haney everywhere on the YouTube boxing channel. Yeah, he ain't gonna come on this one. You know what I mean? Bill Haney can't even come to DC no more, man. He done. He done. All facts, Monica. Let's get Bill Haney on the show. He stay on YouTube. Yeah, he stay on YouTube. You know what I mean? Well, nobody stay on YouTube. He buying these dudes before they can talk about his son. You know what I mean? He can't buy me. He can't buy me.
You say you ain't for sale.
I ain't for sale. And I never would talk. He could come on here, but it wouldn't be nice. Y'all niggas like niggas who talk about people dead motherfucking brothers. That's what y'all niggas like. Y'all think it's funny. It ain't no joke. Y'all like Bill Haney because he want to talk about Gary Antoine Russell dead brother. And that shit funny to you niggas. It ain't funny to me. That's why he can't come to DC. DC niggas won't allow it. They heard the whole motherfucking interview. So that'll stop all that. You know what I mean? It's just a waste of time. What I would get a sucker on my motherfucking show. They want to talk about a nigga dead brother who can't defend themselves, Bomb QQ. So y'all wasn't in there. You know what I mean? But get off Thurman 1, 2. Look, I ain't saying nothing about Thurman, Molly. Nothing at all. I ain't saying nothing. Thurman taking care of his 1-year-old baby, man. I don't know what you talk about. You know what I mean? I don't holler Thurman as much as y'all holler Bud and Shakur Stevenson. I mean, come on, man. I mean, Devin Haney. I mean, it's just crazy, man. Thanks for speaking your mind, Light Skin Lou. Mr. Man say, thanks for speaking your mind, Light Skin Lou.
Always, champ. What's up, Mr. Man?
Mr. Man up in the house. Shakur knocked out Jamel Herring. That's what I said. I said Jamel Herring. You didn't hear me say Shakur knocked out a 60-year-old man. Lou, yeah, Shakur knocked out a 60-year-old man, and he's the baddest man on the planet, man. I love playing devil advocate on these channels, man. You know what I mean? Why are you going off about the people's opinion? I ain't going off. They just talking shit, and I'm talking shit back. Oh, man. Right, Molly, Mr. Grumpy. Oh, I'm speaking my mind, champ. Tim Witherspoon said Haney was his favorite fighter. Yeah, because he probably reminded him of him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's all. Tim Witherspoon probably he reminded him of him. Lewis used to sing the great boxer of the past. We have a 22 different time, Lewis. We not in the 80s and 90s, okay? Yeah, I hear you, Monica. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with it. I just don't listen to people who call people names out and don't put the paper. Why y'all can't understand this? I don't listen to people who call people out and don't send a contract, Monica. Is that so hard to understand? He's not a knockout fighter. He's still growing. When Shakur do get knockout power, he's going to be unstoppable. Well, he better hurry up and get it. He better hurry up. You know what I mean? It might be trash to you. I hear you, Monica. I hear you, sweetheart. I hear you. Yeah. I hear you. I just don't go by that. I do not go by people hollering people names out. Maybe that's the time. That's the kind of stuff you guys like. Y'all think it's cool for people just running around and calling people names out and saying they want to fight a guy and never get the fight made. And never go to Eddie Hearn and say, send this contract to Tank. Send this contract to Loma. Send this contract to T.O. He hollered their name out, but did he send a contract? Yes or no? I wait. I'm still waiting. He hollered their name out, but did they send a contract? That's all that matters in boxing. Did he send a contract? That's all that matters. You know what I mean? Is Andre the most avoided fighter in boxing today? I hate to say this. Yeah, but don't nobody want to fight that style, man. I guess that's why. Don't nobody want to fight that style. I might have to agree with you on that, Bon QQ. Don't nobody want to fight that style, champ. Don't nobody want to fight that style. I think Monica saying calling out builds up the fight. No, did they fight yet, Son of God? It went to no avail, right? Right? Shit, Andre went to Canelo after after the fight press conference. Went to him and called him out. Did it work? I mean, I'm just asking. Did it work? Sometimes calling the people out is just irritating. You know what I mean? That's why I said y'all think y'all must don't be on Twitter. They kills this dude Devin Haney on Twitter. Not just me. Y'all saying me. They kills him. They telling him to shut up. Go work. Go train. You know what I mean? That's what they telling him. I understand with the contract laws, but some things always get in the way. Yeah, but I mean, so ain't nothing we can do about it. But you won't know until you send one, right? You don't know if anything gonna get in the way until you actually send the contract, right? And this is what I'm saying, Monica, and I just use a perfect example, y'all. Al Heyman wrote a real contract up, not no sheet, no none of that stuff, and send it to Golden Boy Promotions. You know what I mean? Jamal ain't called Jaime McGill out or none of that stuff. Jaime McGill ain't called Jamal out. Jamal and them say, I want to fight this, make this fight happen. Al Heyman sent, not hollered, sent Golden Boy a contract for Jamal Charlo to fight Jaime McGill with numbers on it, paperwork, time frame, dates, and all this stuff. That's what I'm talking about, Monica. That's what they need to do. All the hollering and screaming and capping and all that stuff, it ain't gonna work. It's just not achievable no more. You gotta send the contract. Just like Pac-Man called Floyd out. When? It made the fight even bigger. When? Floyd told Pac-Man, take a drug test. You know what I mean? Take a drug test. And Pac-Man wanted a payday. You know what I mean? And he called him out. How long did it take for the fight to go? 5 freaking years. Right? Son of God? Am I wrong? Yeah, yes, Brian. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, Brian said it again. He called him out. If you say he called him out, he called him out. How long did it take to make the fight? 5 years. He never sent no paperwork. He didn't want to take a drug test. He said he was scared of needles. And he had tattoos. What kind of shit is that? He said he was scared of needles and he had tattoos. That was Manny Pacquiao's excuse was. So it took them 5 years to make that fight, Brian, son of God. Come on with something different, champ. You got to come on with something different, man. No, you know it don't work like that, man. You know what I mean? But everybody is different. You guys like to call out. I don't. You know what I mean?
Did anybody get locked up while I was gone? No arrest.
They ain't. Monica said she understands contract laws, but some things always get in the way. Yeah, some things get in the way. Yeah, but
that don't make it. Yeah, ahead, you gotta send it. Like you said, you gotta send it first, Lewis. You gotta send the contract. Yeah, I don't like the call out stuff. To me, that's what you do when you're in high school or middle school and stuff, man. I just feel like if the fight gonna happen, you make it happen behind closed doors. You let a person know, hey, I want to fight you. I'm interested in you and fighting you, and then be done with it. Because anything else is just talking. If we ain't talking paperwork, we ain't talking about nothing. And that's just my take on
it. This son of God said Manny Pacquiao called Floyd Mayweather out. How long did it take? How good did that fight happen when he called him out?
Nope, that shit happened 5 years too late.
How long did it take to make that fight?
5, 6 years.
That's what I just said. Exactly. I mean, the way y'all like it, the way I like it is just two different things, man. I mean, y'all just get. I mean, y'all just get pumped when people call each other names and tell them, "Come on, let's fight" and stuff like that. Y'all, I hate to say it, like Monica Boy, Terrence Crawford. He went in the ocean. Earl Spence, where you at? Where you at, Earl? I'm looking for the big fish. High water looking for Earl Spence, Lou.
And the fight still ain't happened.
Who was he looking for?
He was looking for that big fish. He was looking for Earl Spence.
Exactly.
He's looking for the big fish.
Still ain't happening. You know what I mean? He looking for the big fish. Fish in shallow water. You know what I mean? He called the motherfucker out. He ain't got a manager. You know what I mean? So that's just a waste of time. And y'all love that shit. That made y'all go crazy. Yeah, Earl ducking him. And come to find out who was ducking who.
Nobody. It was more than meets the eye. I ain't gonna lie, when it first started happening,
you know what I mean?
Like when Shane, when Shane came to the ring, right? When Shane came to the ring with me at the Mayweather fight, Tarver and Roy Jones, Bernard and Roy Jones, I did kind of like it. But after a while, you just get tired of it because you start seeing that the fight's it's not making the fights happen. So that's when I kind of lost attraction for it, and still do. I'm not a big fan of it.
Exactly. And remember, I was at the Pacquiao Mayweather fight. Beat the man to a pulp. You know what I mean? Somebody calling in.
Calling.
Oh Lord. Gotta be Brian, son of God.
Put him on.
Hello.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yeah, the Vabata Entertainment. Who's calling?
Man, this son of God, bro.
Oh, there you go.
Look, bro, I think she's saying that Pacquiao had called out Mayweather, even though the fight didn't happen, and even though Mayweather wanted him to take that, it took 5 years, but the fight, it made it big. You know what I'm saying? So when that fight came, it became the biggest fight ever, the biggest growth fight ever.
The call out didn't do that though, Brian, son of God. They both was the #1 fighters in the world.
Yeah, it was their styles, the clash of styles.
Pacquiao wanted Mayweather. He wanted Mayweather, Lewis.
Yeah, I understand. They was going to eventually fight. You know what I mean? They both was not undefeated. They both was the best fighters in the time, right?
Yeah, in that weight division.
Who called it? Mayweather
I don't know. I can't even remember back then, but I know who won the fight.
I remember back then. I remember that build up like it was yesterday.
Calling out does help build up a fight that maybe Floyd probably looked at it like this. Floyd probably looked at it like, okay, by him calling them out like that, and and all the other fighters is sitting up there watching it, I guess when he see all the the different fighters that he fight, once he want to fight, and then say, well, okay, I'm gonna save this one for last. This is like I think what Tank and them doing and all like that, right? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they're trying to do, the same damn thing. But that's what I'm thinking about calling them out. What it does is I think it gets you to pick which fighters you say, okay, all right, this will be my big money fight.
Let me ask you a question. So if Manny Pacquiao would never call Floyd Mayweather out, the fight wouldn't have been this big.
That's a good question. I like that.
I don't think he would have made it like that. No.
I think
you're wrong. Let me get in on. Let me get in on this. I remember this very well. I thought that their clash of styles was one of the reasons why that fight was so big, because you had two fighters that did two different things. Floyd is a master class boxer. Agreed, right? Pacquiao was the master of just angles, coming at different angles. And those styles clashing, who's going to be best at what they do? And I think that's what sold the fight. Now, calling them out may have helped a little bit, but not to a level of the way that fight took place. Like Lewis said, would that fight had happened if he didn't step in the ring and call them out? I think it still would have been a big fight. So that's just my take.
Exactly. It still would have been a big fight if he called them out, because everybody in the world wanted to
see it. Like it was
I don't think that fight, it wouldn't have mattered if he called him out or not. That's just my opinion, son.
Right. And to add to that, before we close on that, a
lot of people bought it. It made the suspense. That's what made the fight even bigger, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think it made it even bigger.
I hear you. It might have did make it a little bit more bigger, but the hardcore boxing fans and the casuals knew about that fight, and they knew about both fighters. You know what I mean?
They both fought the same fighters. Pacquiao beat Hatton more impressively.
Did Ali call out fighters?
What you say?
Did Ali ever call out fighters?
Did he ever call out fighters? I mean, everybody called out Ali because he was the champ. He ain't had to call out nobody.
Oh, come on,
he say George Foreman, he say names when they about to fight, you know what I mean? But, you're going with the greatest in the world, though, man. It's a different story.
Hey, Boxer Son of God. Hey, look, it's your opinion, and I will never question that.
Leave that alone right there.
All right, bro.
All right, then.
All right, thanks for calling in,
All right,
man.
thanks for calling in, champ.
Man, it does help a little bit, man. It
I agree.
Which fight they want, which kind of gets the fighters to choose, which fighters they probably want to even say for last, or get right away to make that bag.
I mean, I understand that, but I just don't agree with what magnitude is helping the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it just, you know, the magnitude of it. It depends on the fighters.
Son of God, can we respectfully disagree?
Crawford don't say nothing. You jump on Crawford with that. If he don't say nothing about fighting, but then if fighters call out, ain't that like kind of helping them? What you call it? Because Crawford don't really do that at all.
I mean, it helped to a point of view, but most people know these fighters, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The calling out is really not helping because they're not even making the fights. So calling out is really a waste of time.
I get what you're saying, like that. Just calling out. I mean, hey, just sign on the dotted line. I get
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all we were saying. Hey, look, Boxer, Son of God. Can we?
I got you one.
Can we agree to disagree respectfully? I mean, you feel the way you feel, and I feel the way I feel.
He already got yeah, man. QQ say Pacquiao never had a chance against Mayweather. I think Mayweather had the best conditioning in boxing. Of course, he can beat him 9 out of 10 times, man. You know what I mean? Put the number in. That's what he was saying.
No, yeah, put the number up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He said put the number up. He know the number by heart. He's still in his phone.
Right. As many times he done been on here.
he still got it in his phone, you know what I mean? But Mayweather is like an Android machine, man. Exactly, man. I mean, I just don't say. I just think calling out, man, is just sometimes just a waste of time, waiting to avoid. Send the paperwork. Look, Lou, like you just said, you got the folder. Look, you be like this, Lou. Yeah, I called them out. There you go. I called them out. I'm calling them out. Here you go, right here. In fact, right to them. That's a call out, not like this. Yeah, I'm calling all you niggas out. This a call out. Send the paperwork.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like Monica said, since she wanna bring Keith Thurman into this, Keith Thurman said it so eloquently. Me and Earl Spence is under the same banner. All he had to do, tell Al, send me a sheet. Send me the contract. You know what I mean? Yeah, all he did was call Keith Thurman's name. You know what I mean? I want Keith Thurman. We under the same fucking banner, and you can't go call Al and say, Al, I want Keith Thurman fight, send the contract. Right, Lou?
Mm-hmm.
That's all he had to do.
That's it. But yeah, I'm getting ready to get up out of here, man. I gotta get baby boy right, man. I appreciate everybody, man. On Friday night, we talked about my favorite fight, Lou. When I talked to you earlier, you told me you was putting this on the menu. I ain't had no choice but to show up, man, because that's the fight that I definitely want to see, man. So yeah, I'm about to close out. Go ahead.
He say, did y'all hear Charlo and McGill the done deal? Not yet. I'm gonna keep calling them out till I see the paperwork.
That's right. That's right. But,
exactly. They said 90% completed. They said, you know,
and I can't wait. I got Charlo in the rematch. That's what I got.
No, he talking about Charlo and McGill, the one I keep talking about.
Oh man, Charlo. I got Charlo brothers both fights. That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run the table for Charlo with both fights, and both of them might be stoppage, possible stoppage.
Exactly, man.
What's that song? It's a family affair.
Exactly. Tell little Juggernaut, go take care. Go on to bed somewhere, man.
Yeah, everybody. Hey, hit me up later, man.
All right,
champ.
man. So all that calling out stuff, man, you know, send the paperwork. And Lorenzo, if that joint is true, I can't wait, man. I want to see. It's time for McGill to step up to the plate. They say he's the baddest man now. Now it's time for Charlo to step up to the plate and show everybody that McGill ain't like that. Knock this dude out, then move up to 68, man. I want to see Jamal Charlo and Keller Plant. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? It's time for Charlo to step up to the plate and take these big fights, man. You can't keep ducking and not ducking. You can't keep moving around fighting these little class fighters because you're gonna hear what people saying now. You ain't fought nobody since you fought at 54, or since you fought Dermachenko. So if they make that fight, man, I can't wait, man. You know what I mean? I can't wait. Monica, you gone? Okay, have a good day. But yeah, I can't wait till they make that Charlo and Jaime McGill fight. That's gonna be a good fight. Neither one of them dudes back up. So somebody getting knocked the F out. Neither one of them dudes back up. They both gonna be trading punches and throwing punches, man. I can't wait. I hope they do get their fight made. You know what I mean? So we all can go in there and just get the popcorn ready and watch that fight, man. And we got some good fights coming up. Man. And it's gonna be some good boxing coming up. And all we can do is just hopefully we can see the Haney fight everybody and Tank fight everybody and Terrence Crawford fight everybody. But man, Monica say I'm old school. It don't work that way no more, Monica. See, now that's the time you wish it was like the old school. Because the old school, they fought everybody. Now it's just politics, promoters, and sanctioning bodies. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It's politics, promoters, and sanctioning bodies, man. And that's all it is to it, man. But yeah, man, nice, good show today, man. Thanks everybody for coming in. You know, watch the like I said, watch the thing. We got a lot of content coming on. Got a members only. Go check that out, man. Got members only page, and you sign up. When we had them interviews, you get the first call. You get the first person to ask the questions, man. You know, in the members only and stuff like that, man. And go to the website. We got the merch up there. The merch doing really good, man. So digging the merch right there. I'm gonna leave that up there when I sign off, man. And it just we're in a good state right now. The fight's not coming as quick as we wanted to come, but we're gonna be all right, man. You know what I mean, son of God? We're gonna be all right. The fight's not coming as quick as we want it to come, but we're gonna get them, son of God. We're gonna get them, champ. We're gonna get them, Monica. And if we don't get this year, I guarantee you we're gonna get them. We're gonna get at least one of the good fights that we want to see next year. And most likely, I'm gonna tell you who it's gonna be. Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Y'all heard it here first. That's the fight we probably get. If it's not this end of this year, it's gonna be next year. Yeah, man. So I thank everybody for coming in, man. I really appreciate it, man. Check out everything, man. And hey, I see you guys tomorrow. Another day, another time, man. And it's all good, man. Peace and blessings, everybody.